Alice Sharretts was a beloved member of the San Jose community, but for nearly 30 years, family and friends had to live with the reality that no one had been arrested in this case.
She was a mother. She was a beloved grandmother. She wasn't just anyone. To the families who are still waiting for answers, we will not forget, and we will not stop pursuing those responsible.
In this case, 75-year-old Joe Contreras is accused of stabbing the then 84-year-old Sharretts to death in her apartment back in 1997. We covered the story back then as the community was left in shock by the brutal murder.
Even in a seniors park where you think you'll be safe, you're not safe any longer.
Sharretts was left on the floor of her apartment with 2 stab wounds, spinal fractures, broken ribs, and multiple other traumatic injuries. Her home was ransacked, but there was no sign of forced entry, suggesting Sharretts knew her killer. San Jose police said Monday that she and Contreras once had a relationship. No suspects were identified at that time until DNA collected in '97 was retested decades later. In court documents, police say phlegm in Sharretts' toilet was collected and preserved. As testing technology advanced, investigators were able to match it to a sample obtained from Contreras in 2024.
Sometimes we obtain it from a ruse. I don't know these particular, but there's a variety of ways that we actually obtain DNA from a subject. But ultimately, once that match was confirmed, a search warrant was obtained for his DNA, and that's what verified it.
Contreras was extradited this week from his home in Dallas, Oregon, back to Santa Clara County, where he now faces murder charges.
Well, it's always more difficult to try a cold case because many of the witnesses are older and some are deceased. But we do believe that the evidence that we have will be able to present to the jury.
The arraignment for Contreras has been continued until Monday, January 12th, until his private attorney can be present.